what, that was her uncle? Or that we used to take her home to Leander?
Yeah, I
The
don't.
house behind them, his house, back there where they lived. That was Leander Perez.
Yeah, but I don't remember what he was. Whether it was her uncle or brother.
I think it was an uncle, which was the brother of Mamie's daddy.
Hold that.
But I
Make
don't
sure Grandpa's in
remember
it. Just
her daddy at
don't
all.
press any buttons.
Well,
Go ahead. Be right back.
Where are you going?
She's got a wet. I bet.
Oh, here's one right here. You were holding the box, trying to put the phone on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Oh, well, let's not do that, please.
Okay.
I think the stories are better.
I know I was going, but they were getting, and I'm like, God, tomorrow I can see myself saying, say everything again that you did last night.
Yeah, right.
Kind of
Where
takes
did you start filming?
takes the oomph away when he was explaining.
The green stamps?
No, it was
After that.
Yeah, it was after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, that was a bad time. And the next morning, then they went and took care of all, I don't even remember what happened after that. The only thing I remember is I was such a mess from the night before. I mean, my hair was a mess, everything was a mess. And so I put this yellow scarf on my head and tied it, okay, just because I looked so bad. I couldn't go out like that. And we were sitting somewhere, gonna go into someplace and eat. And I said, why can't I look like Elizabeth Taylor when I tie a scarf around my head? I just look like a maid. Do you remember that? And we all laughed so hard. I mean, I was surprised Mom and Dad laughed so hard. I'm like, no, I don't look like Elizabeth Taylor when I
Back
try
then,
to.
that's when they built the hair up like to here.
Yeah.
All teased up and everything. And so, I mean, I was a wreck from that night. But I was so glad Dad was there. I'm like, oh my God, he can take over now.
Oh,
You
no
know?
kidding.
Oh my God. So I break down. So now he comes into a wife that's, I'm coming, honey. And Donnie's screaming. And now I'm bawling my eyes out. And he just didn't even hardly get in the door.
Oh, my
You
Lord.
know? So, and I'm sure he wasn't feeling any better than the rest of us.
Yeah.
You know? So
Wow.
he came in and started.
How old were you?
18.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And I had been married.
That was, oh, you were right at 20.
Oh, was
No.
I?
No, you were, that was 65 when Sandra died.
Then I was 18.
Yeah, 18, that's it.
Yeah.
I've got my years mixed up in there.
Yeah, I was 18.
You were so young then, too, yourself.
Hadn't been married hardly any time. Had never driven out of New Orleans, so it was like, yeah. And had never experienced death ever.
Yeah, your first, and it's your sister.
Yeah. Was Sandra die? Did Grandma die before Sandra? Did Grandma die before Sandra?
After.
That's what I thought.
67 was when my mother died.
Yeah, and I mean,
65 when Sandra.
she was the first death I ever dealt with.
Yeah.
You know, so it was bad.
Yeah.
But I was so happy that I left when I did, you know, and because I needed to get to my mom, I needed to get to Sandra.
You just made it, according to, I was like.
She turned and looked at me and died. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like she waited for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Like you just walked in and she
And she
smiled
died.
and
She
died.
turned and looked at me.
Darn.
Well, she was looking at Mom and Donnie because they were talking to her, and I said, Sandra, I'm here. And she turned and looked at me, and she died. All this foam started coming. I was like, oh my God, you know. It was, and at least that's the way I remember it.
I
It
don't
could
know
have been
whether that
within
was-
5 minutes or 10 minutes or something, but I felt like I just walked.
Well, normally
I don't know
people
whether that was good or bad that you were there when she died.
remember
with
death.
Mom, so it was good.
Well, I mean, Mom too.
Oh yeah,
She
yeah.
just died in the nursing home.
Well, no, I think Mom would have felt worse if she'd have died alone.
Yeah.
And so would I.
Yeah.
You know, I know, because that has haunted me with Brian dying alone.
Right.
And I know Mom would have felt the same way, that I should have been there. I should have never put her there. She died alone. And so it was better that Mom was there,
Yeah.
So,
But when people remember someone dying, your memory seems to embed, it stays in your head
right,
because it's so traumatic.
right.
Okay? So when you go, at least that's how I remember it, I have a tendency to look at you and go, that's probably quite accurate.
Well, it is pretty close, but I mean, it could have been 5 minutes, could have been 10 minutes. I just felt like it was immediate.
Yeah.
And it could have been a few minutes because I could have gone over and kissed Mom or something, but I don't remember that. I just walked right up to her bed because they were on the other side. But how did you get to Hammond? What car did you bring?
I don't even remember.
Because it was like
You did,
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning when you got there.
well, 65, we already had the Thunderbird.
Mom was probably in it, huh?
Yeah, and because I drove the Cutlass up there, I guess. We had that Oldsmobile Cutlass.
So we had 3 cars there? Nobody drove you from the base up there? Because
No,
you,
I drove myself up there, I
Yeah.
remember that, but I think it was the Cutlass I was in because Mother had the T-Bird.
yeah. And I came in the little Fair Lady, the little blue Fair Lady convertible
Yeah,
that we had. That's what I came in. Little Fair
and
Lady.
then we only had 2 cars in.
No.
We didn't have the Spider anymore.
Oh no, but I was married. And so I came in the little Fair Lady that we had. The little convertible sports car. Remember? The turquoise blue with the black top. It was a convertible.
It wasn't that Carmen Gill, was it?
No, Dad, it was a little Fair Lady.
Oh, fair.
We never had a Carmen Gia. I drove one for a while that Duty loaned me, but I didn't even know Duty then.
How did you not know Duty,
Well,
but you were driving Duty's car?
I wasn't driving Duties. Did I say Duty? It was
Yeah.
Q.
You said
I was
Duty.
with Q. Oh, no.
I was going,
It was the little Fair Lady.
is there a
that
side
you and I
story to
had.
this?
Oh, okay.
You remember that? Because that's what I came up there in. And Mom was already there. And then you
What
drove
kind
up
of
there.
car is Fair Lady?
It's a little Datsun
Oh,
Fair Lady.
Dawson. Oh, that's right. That when y'all got married, y'all went on the trip with that.
Right. And Datsun is Nissan now, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
that's the
They used
car
to
I
be
put
called
the
Datsuns.
shrimp in the hubcaps.
yeah, when we got married, Dad put shrimp in the hubcaps so it would stink.
And it's summertime.
I take it you didn't like your son-in-law.
No, you just did it.
When they
no,
pulled
you
up
didn't.
to a stop sign, they couldn't figure out what that smell was.
Oh my God.
But fortunately, most of them had come out because they had big holes in the. But most of them had come out. So,
But not all.
so
I don't remember putting them in there loose. I just put them in the Ziploc or in the hubcap. But maybe I did throw them in there loose. I don't know.
yeah.
But all those loose shrimp and putting the hubcap on, that might have been kind of tough.
Yeah, but you had to just put them up in those holes,
Oh,
and they were just coming out the same holes.
oh. Well, I didn't have them in a Ziploc inside the hubcap.
Yeah, I just want to state for the record, I've never even heard of someone
Wheel
doing
cover,
that.
Whatever you call them.
So,
Yeah,
like,
usually they tie cans on the back. No, he's got to throw shrimp in the hubcap.
confetti.
Yeah.
And yeah, right. Bird feed now.
Yeah, that's right. Got to be eco-friendly.
Right. Can't
No
throw
rice.
confetti anymore. Yeah.
No rice, no confetti.
I'm gonna have to crash.
Yeah.
Yes, we're all going to have to crash.
I guess we ought to go so you and Joe can at least talk. We're here.
Go.
Right.
I learned one thing tonight, and that was it.
I'm not gonna say I feel bad because we gotta go to the emergency.
So, anyway, Grant, well, he
So
can
you
say
did
I'm
the right
tired.
thing. You did the right thing, saying you're tired.
I was just telling him, the sure thing is to say I got the shits. Okay?
That's not the sure thing. I'm telling you, Donnie will be over
I
here.
got the wets.
You got the wets.
Yeah,
I got a wet.
but that's normal.
Right now.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yes.
But if he ever complained about having diarrhea, Donnie'd be like, I'm on my way.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't use it now because we'll be headed for the ER.
See, that's where I would die of bowel problems because I would never go to the hospital because I had diarrhea. Because
if you were 91 and somebody came up and Joseph came up and grabbed you and said you were going to the ER, you would go because you wouldn't have a choice?
no, I would throw my dentures at him if I had to. I mean, I will never want to go to
And
the
he
doctor
would,
and have
duck
them.
and just take you anyhow.
I mean, I can't even imagine having to go up to a doctor and say something's wrong with my hiney hole.
Well, I'm just gonna say, I feel like I have flatulence coming on, so I don't wanna be rude or anything. You know.
Right, yeah, I'm going in my room.
I won't make it as severe as diarrhea, but
I just say, yeah, you know, the caboose is loose or something. I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
But we had a great day today.
we had a wonderful day.
You can turn that off now.